Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the LA Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
To throw, Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, their coach told us the other day that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where he can get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
Ready.
Mariota now. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he goes out right around the 39. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
Let's go now. Blue, go. Hey, Blue. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Hurry!
This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Blue black. Ready?
Out of the gun, they go with Krusty Merritt. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Mariota going to change the play.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Blue, 32. Hut.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run here with Rodriguez. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Ready.
Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Black, 95. Check, huh?
Throwing is Mariota. That is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown,
Terry
Washington.
McLaurin from 21 yards away. And the Commanders take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Commanders 7, Chargers nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
By Claude Miller. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 27-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie stats.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as they used to be, huh?
Here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Green 80. Green out. Go. Green out.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. And Marion Hampton, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12, 12. Home the trips right. Set.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mariota going to change the play.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw.
He'll try and do this himself. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Down. Set.
4th down, Mariota. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now.
Yellow. Lining. Set. Ready. Ready.
And now a run with Rodriguez.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
13-yard. There and a Washington first.
Yards.
We use the word
First
relentless a
down,
lot with guys
Washington.
who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On the ready. Switch. Yellow. Ready. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Right back to him on first down. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Striker. 3-3. Here we go. Here. Cut.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Ready. 52 points.
To throw is Mariota.
Touchdown, Washington.
Mariota's pass.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt
From 17 yards out.
And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the pass. Game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 14. Chargers 8. Jake Moody to kick off.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Go, let's go. Hey, Ray. 5-9. Ray.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Kappa. Hey, Kappa. Hey, go lion. Crowd right. Hey, ram. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
That one complete to McCarthy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hold me troops right. Set.
Now it's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jake Moody to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they will wrangle them down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Herbert. Wide open. It's Allen complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the
And that's the kind of play this
line.
offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Delta, hunt. Hey, ram. Set.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, it's Hampton.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Set. Delta, set. What is it? Ready.
A run once more with Hampton.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Set. 380. Cut. 380. Cut.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
.380. Cut. Set. 380. Cut. Go.
Herbert going to give to Hampton.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
To second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Cap. Set.
Herbert now.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Hey. 380. 12. 21. Set.
Herbert off of play action. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Disastrous outcome there on 3rd and goal. They lose 9 yards on the sack. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, easy. We'll go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Home troops right. Hey, Kappa. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. Well, without wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got a chance here to open up this lead.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Let's go. 33, yellow.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
From the 22 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Watch out now. Stick. Here we go. Cut.
To throw Mariota.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the
the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Ready.
Now Mariota. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
On the ready.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35.
He's brought down at the
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Red. 38. 10.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. They'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Okay, right.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Give to Krosky Merritt. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Okay, ready?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Go now. Blackboard, ready?
Mariota. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal, Washington.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No, 13. No, it's up.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 35.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson now. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
180. Sit hard. 180.
Henry.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll give it to him again. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Hey, sit hard. 180. Go. What is wrong?
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal.
Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick is good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger! Hey, Ray.
Here's Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, easy. We're going orange.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll work inside here, Hampton.
And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Baylor Tiger!
Play action. It's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Stop. Baylor Tiger! 5-9. Go. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Jordan
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis. Fielded at about the 28. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And the Chargers first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Set. Lion. 12. Go.
On the give, this is Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw here is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Camper. 12.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
21. 280. Crowd right. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Here's Jackson. Right side goes likely with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Wanna quit?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10. Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Third and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
On fourth down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal.
He hit his first. Now this from 43. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Oh, good return up past the 30.
And I got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Delta, hot. Baylor tight. Hey, easy. We go orange. Real hot.
On the handoff, it's Hampton.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Wide hot. Go.
Again, it's Hampton.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Baylor Tigers. 21. 12. Ready.
Here's Herbert.
To the left side, he's got McConkey.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Hey, Ray. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, OP. 12.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Ready.
Lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Black 8. 12. Let's go. Hey.
Whipping run into Allen. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Give here to Hampton.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Right side, he has
Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston from 3 yards out.
And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Go Lion, 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 Lion.
Herbert.
It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
14. Ravens 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Report! Hey, Alpha,
Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Here's 2nd down.
Ozzy! Hey!
Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Sit on! Sit on! Ready! Ready! Sit on!
Jackson.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Throwing. Jackson.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chargers 14. Ravens 9.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Set. Ready. Drop. What is it?
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Set. Ready. Drop. Ready.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 32-yard line.
380. Run. Home to right. Set. Go.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
380. Run. Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Crowd right. Kappa. Baylor tight.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Set. 380. Run. 59. Ready.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
80. Run. Hey, go Lion.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Set. 380. Run. Hey, Ram.
This pistol here for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And the Chargers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Hampton trying to work inside. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, ram. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 16-yard line. A 1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Lion. Go, let's go. 12. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
380. Baylor tight. Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Baylor tight.
On play action now, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Delta. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, go lion. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Set. Crowd right. Black 80, black.
Now Herbert. Got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 5-yard loss.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Want to finish this opening drive with 6.
5-9.
So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Yeah, the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, marking at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Jackson moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Benjamin St. Just.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Ravens.
This is Henry. And this tackle there, he'll push it forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrews. We'll go again here with Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone. First time today.
The is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Chargers 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 12. Ready.
On 1st down, Herbert. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
It's a gain of
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive.
Chargers
This one a gain of 18.
Down. 1st and 10.
They'll come up here, 1st
line.
and 10.
180. Hey, Ram. 180. 180.
Here's Herbert. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Second and 10.
That's it. 380. 59. Cap it, cap it, cap it. Hey, ram, ram, ram. Let's go. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Go.
Now Herbert again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Hey, black 80, black. Taylor tight.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Fourth down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within one. It's 7-6. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
No, we changed it. It's not. Go ahead.
Here's Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
On the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Now a toss. Running left. It's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
It is third and long. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed to his right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead.
The Chargers take over
as it is
first and
touchdown
10
inside the 10.
7-yard line.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set. 380. Let's go. Lion. Hey, ram. Let's go. Let's go. Why did he hop?
On first down, right back to Hampton. Through to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
19 yards.
He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. Got to imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Set. 380. Ready.
Quick throw. Caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, ram. Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And 13.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
Open man left side. He's got it. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Of 16 yards.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. OP. Set. Stop. Hey, Ray. Go. Hey, go.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
$380. Run. 21. Set. 380. Run. Go.
On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Delta, hut. Ready.
Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A give left side for Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here is 1st and goal.
5-9, 59, 59. Set. 380. Green out. Delta, set. What is it?
They'll run with Hampton. And a big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
You changed it. What? Hey, report. Report.
Here's Henry. And they're bringing down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Henry. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's first down.
White 80. 12.
To throw is Herbert. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. It is second down and 5.
No.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. The design run here with Jackson. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10.
Lion.
Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a lot of football. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for
Going to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. Looks now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Packers the first.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Ready, set.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Ready, 22 needle. 52.
Love now, off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Set. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. but it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready.
Love throwing on fourth. Hits him on the out and out. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
First down, Packers.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Kicks the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Back to the air. Love. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the pocket direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up? Big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Coleman trips right. Set. 380. We're out.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Balin Tiger. Balin Tiger. 380. We're out.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate. And the Packers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this 3rd down, Brock, as this is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
On the double.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the option, it's Jacobs. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 5-9. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. They'll go left side with Hampton. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Herbert bails out of the pocket quick. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set. Go, hey, go, go, go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
J.K. Scott.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. Continuing to move past the 45. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Black 80, black. 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. Crowd right. Delta, hut. Set.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cap the cap. Hey, Ray. 59. Go.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 180. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
180. Delta set. Set.
McConkey's got it again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. 59. Let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
48-yard attempt.
That's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Past the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Cap it. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Delta. Hut. Hey, ram. Let's go. 5-9. Set.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ray. 380. Wide 80. Wide in the hut. Hey, go lion. 21. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Hey, 380. Home trips right.
Desperation time here. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Yards on the play.
Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
At the 28-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set. 380. Go.
Set. It's Herbert once more. Chased out to his right. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited, and yes, they've got it! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Come on, set. 60 red. 22 needle. Ready?
Love with it on first down. Riding by his back, it's Jacobs. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. 50, green.
On the sneak, it's Love. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on four.
Ready.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man. Were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Lion. Set. Grenade. Delta.
Here's Hampton, open the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers down by only 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ray. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Grenade. 5-9.
Back to Hampton. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hampton now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hampton gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Set. Camp it. Set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 16-yard line.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Set.
Throw left side. Grab by Allen. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Set. Wide hot. Let's go. Hey, ram. Let's go.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ball is out. Davis lost it. And the fumble recovery is they stop him before he gets much on the return. So this is a Packers win. And it still shows up as a victory for him, Brock, whether they score 50 or they have a rough day putting points on the board. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here in my